Right, so I wanted to share with you my kind of go-to preset on the Helix. So this is the full Helix, right? So you see me use the HX Stomp all the time. And my basic go-to preset is built off of this, or actually this Helix preset is built off of that. So I made a little tweak to it today. I want to share it with you just because this is the thing that I plug into almost every day, and I find it really inspiring. I play it with a Strat, any guitar really. The way that the preset works is fairly sustaining, fairly dark, fairly a lot of distortion, right, and a lot of drive, fuzz, that sort of thing. So you know, it's not gonna highlight differences between guitars. So for that reason, whether you were playing like an SG through it or a Les Paul or whatever, it should sound pretty much in this ballpark. The score with this stuff, I put these into my Google Drive folder, and you can get access to that in the description if you want to. But I also like to show you how I build it on the screen as well, just because I think that can help to show you guys how that stuff works. So I'm gonna get the other camera, show you on the unit itself now, and let me know what you think of this preset in the description if you want to. It's called Eric Improv JC. The improv stands for improved. The ED is silent. Thanks to, what's that blue pill one? I don't know, forgotten. Right, so let's dig in. We've got snapshots along the bottom here. So I've got a clean snapshot, a lead snapshot. These are the two main things. The rhythm and snapshot 4, you can basically ignore. I'm just gonna reset everything. What's going on here? First of all, the thing to set up, you go take this over here and you go like this. Turn it so that this path, 1A goes into path 2, right? 1A, 1B goes into path 2. That's the start. And then another thing that's not immediately obvious, I've got a gate on here, which you might want to experiment with. I don't love the feel of playing with a noise gate, but sometimes with this amount of gain, it's basically essential. Now, here we have a red squeeze, sensitivity 3.8, mix 83, and we're pushing the amp by plus 12 dB. That's quite a lot, but for me it kind of works. If you were playing with hotter pickups or whatever, you may want to experiment with making adjustments. It's just a starting point. Then we got the mail order twin, drive 1.8, bass 2.9, mids 2.8, treble 8.6, presence 10, channel volume 7.9, master at 10. All of that stuff is untouched, right? So that's the clean amp. Then I'm going into a free Own Hammer IR. They used to have like a Mesa Boogie cab that they'd send out for free. It's a V30 type speaker, I think. This is one of the mixes. 15 kilohertz is where the high cut is there, because I want quite a lot of sparkle. Then we've got the dual delay, so stereo, left time quarter, right time quarter dotted, feedback 71%, 62%, and then the left and right mixer 25. And then I turn off the mod because I don't need that on there. Trails on. And then we go into a modulation chorus, speed 1, depth 7.4, pre-delay 0.8, wave shape triangle, tone 5, spread 10, mix 50%. So that's after your delay notice. This is like an Eric Johnson-ish thing. And then last of all, I've got a dynamic plate, 8.1 second decay, 10 milliseconds, brought the damping up to 8.2, and the mix at 25%. Now this is that really, really nice, evocative of, I think, the Venus Isle era, where he had really lush, long reverbs. And so that's why I found that with this preset, I had space to put this in, so I did. So that's the clean tone, and then we kind of change things up quite a bit for the lead tone. So what happens is, you'll see I bypass this amp here. So what you want to do is go into your kind of snapshots and bypass the bits that you don't want on. So that's how that works anyway. So you see the changes that happen. Basically the chorus goes away, and I turn off the mail ordered twin, I turn on the litigator. But also I have a top secret OD. This is a DOD OD250 based circuit, 8.8 gain, 8.3 level, quite hot. Then we go into the line 6 litigator, 9.1 drive, 5.6 bass, 10 mids, 0 treble, 0 presence, and the master at 5, sag at 5, hum 5, 3.8 ripple, all that stuff. Now the other thing that happens is we take the high cut on this cab down to 3.9 kilohertz, and that gives us that really smooth kind of tone. But it's got that fuzzy edge to it as well. If we press more, what this does is it turns off the input gate and it turns off a top secret OD, and we get a bit more of a controlled Now, obviously for you, you may find that that reverb is a bit aggressive. You could consider taking that mix down. Equally, the delay, I might even suggest that starting off at about 21 might be a more or even lower, you know, it might be a bit more of a reasonable starting point. But, you know, give that a try. I think also I added this arbitrator fuzz with the settings 1.7, 6.6, so I could switch that on if I wanted, and that was what you saw at the start of the solo, really kind of... But yeah, that's the kind of my settings for doing that Eric inspired thing. Let me know how you get on with it. Leave a comment. Feel free to use the Buy Me a Coffee link just in case you really got something out of this, or you love the presets or something like that. But yeah, in the description is the place you could find those if you want them, or you could build it as I have done there from those kind of building blocks. The HX Stomp Eric lead is just the lead part of this, and Eric Clean is just the clean part of this. I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers.